Hello, fellow botters. Quick 5-minute update. 3 months of using the strategies of the plan. Here's a review of how it went. All in all, pretty good. I'll start with the good figure. Look, I started with 9K to play around with on around about August 20, almost to the day, 3 months later. 9K has turned into 14,800. That's a $5,800 profit, which is 64%. So if your investments didn't get a 64% return in the last 3 months, you're not doing as well as you could be doing. So there you go. So down here is the latest kind of numbers. Now, if you have checked any of my other videos in the last 2 or so months, you'll see that I've been holding these 3 things for a while now. This one, these guys, 2 months, this guy 1 month, and this one only 2 weeks ago. Now, first of all, let's take a quick look at what's happened in the last 2 weeks. Bitcoin at a way low at the moment, 56,000. You should always check what Bitcoin's doing because it dominates the market so much, 43% of market cap. And if you got into it at all in the last 2 weeks, boom, 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 it's all sort of been red across the board. If you got in a year ago, you're still doing okay. But it's been a bit of a downward trend recently. And that's when I started this bot, I guess, way at that peak time. So I'm not surprised. I got a wee bit of negative red there, but not that worried. These are the 3 workhorses. This one here, I am doing Sol BNB. It's going to be a bit of a longer hold. No plans to get rid of either of those coins in the next sort of year. So I'm not fussed that if in the first 2 weeks it's gone a wee bit pear-shaped. And you can see the graph here, just after a bit of a drop I got in, but there's another drop there. And it spent some time outside of my range. Now this is one I'm going to hold for quite some time. So the strategy is a little different in my red and green lines. And so if it pops out, I'm not fussed. This is a hodl sort of strategy as opposed to my workhorses here who have been kicking it as usual. Look at this. 1%, 1.1. These are my daily returns, daily profit being spat out in the form of USDT or BTC. Now, I call these ones here my double jeopardy coins because whether air swap or BTC moves around, it affects the overall profit of things. And so therefore, if BTC has been going down for the last 2 weeks, my general profit, which is rated, has probably gone down a bit as well. I'm not fussed. My strategy at the moment is to amass BTC because I do expect sometime in the future, not too distant future, boom. So 3-month review of the plan, Dan Hollings. It has taught me heaps. I don't spend heaps of time on this. Here's the important part. 2 months. I haven't touched these guys, and this one 1 month. 2 weeks ago, 17 days ago, I did a little bit of work to try and work something out, and that's that. I log in this, I have a look at it each day, and go, nah, I'm keeping a track on the fact that these are slowly dropping down a bit, particularly in the last 2 weeks. It seems to have been slow, going backwards, I'm waiting for a bit of a burst, hoping for a bit of a burst, but if it doesn't come, it doesn't matter. It's still, my minimum is 0.67% a day return. That's like $20. I just checked out the last 7 days, even though things have been a bit slow and a bit backwards, all 3 of my workhorses have made at least the $20 a day in the coin they're generating profit in. So 140, 140, 140 minimum of these 3 per week. So, $420 I could withdraw out in BTC or US dollars and go and buy things with if I wanted. The money is not reinvested. So, there you go. What I have been doing is initially I started off with 1 bot in the first month. I reinvested and got a 2nd bot. I've reinvested, got the 3rd bot. I've reinvested it, and now a 4th bot. That's how it works, and that's what I'm doing. So 64% return in 3 months from using the strategies of the plan. If you're not using it, and you're not getting 64% return, then maybe you should consider getting educated by Dan Hollings in the plan and discovering a whole new world of crypto. It's the safest possible way to enter the crypto world because every day you generate a little bit of profit. You can take it out and use it if you want, or you can just use it. If there's losses like this one here, you keep generating more and more profit, and eventually the plan is that the money you get will offset any losses in the value of the coin. Anyway, I think 64% is pretty good return for 3 months. Thumbs up to the plan. See you later.